Alright, what's up, world? I hope you can hear me pretty good. We are here at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and I just could not contain my spirit. So, okay, this is another episode of Off the Handle, and today we're going to be talking about fossils. Alright, so this is a very difficult subject, and I'm not saying I know for a fact that anything is true or not true. But one thing I know is looking at half of these so-called fossils, I'll put it to you like this. Artists nowadays and throughout time have been so good. They create wonderful pieces of art. I mean, look at this little exhibit, just to give you a little example. Obviously, this ain't real because it's very small and okay, but my point is, how do you know that any of this is real at all? When you see it up close and in person, there's so many things that just strike you as odd. First of all, most of it looks like petrified wood. And I mean, there's just no, this one for example, the symmetry is just not there. It's not perfectly symmetrical, and I know there can be genetic problems and disorders and things like that can cause problems with bone structure and this and that. But I mean, look at this one for example. I don't know if you can see it. It's just, I don't know. It's so asymmetrical. It's hard to believe that any of it's real at all. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of trolls on this video saying that I'm crazy and that I'm overthinking things, but it just, to me, it all looks so fake. So fake.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
It's fine if you keep filming, but we just ask that you turn the flashlight off because
Okay.
it can damage some of the specimens over time.
Alright, sorry about that.
No worries.
Thank you. Alright, so I had to turn off my flashlight. Apologize for that. Okay. So one of the biggest theories that I've come across as far as for fossils, and it really is a huge conspiracy, is that they're covering up the existence of giants. I mean, think about it. Keep an open mind. How hard would it really be to create a structure like this? Be it from wood, from stone, you name it. Do y'all really think that these are real fossils? I mean, to me, seeing these things up close and in person, it just looks so fake. So fake. I'm not saying that they're for sure fake, but I definitely am not saying that they're real, 100% real. It just, God's creation, all the animals have close to perfect symmetry when it comes to our bones and our structure. And this is anything but perfect symmetry. I mean, they try. They try. But I'm just not buying it at all. Now look at this. This really blew my mind. If this is, tell me, what does this really look like to you? I apologize, I'm so shaky. But to me, that looks like wood. That looks like petrified wood. Especially the
You're
mouth.
talking to somebody, right?
Making a video.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
No, we get some strange people in here.
Oh, I'm a strange one.
Oh, you never know. Sometimes you're not there.
So yeah, I just
It's all fossil, by the way. You in the bottom fossil?
yeah, I know.
Okay.
There's many claims. I
You're right.
It's hard to buy it. You know, and I know most of them, they say it's pieced together and
Yeah, I know. That part of that, most of it's real. But in my humble opinion, that's not.
right. I mean, look at this is the biggest thing, the teeth.
Yeah, they're molded right into it. I know.
It looks like someone just took a chisel and
Yeah. Looks like it, doesn't it?
It
But
does.
No, it's a cat. Or it's fossil. This Allosaurus is mostly real. The Allosaurus. Who you sending a video to?
it's just going to be a random YouTube video.
Okay, that's a toy ammonite.
This squid is living in a shell.
Do you know what an octopus is? Do you know what a squid is?
I'm just trying to give y'all a good view of what I'm seeing here at this museum. And they openly admit that most of these structures are pieced together. Okay, that's no conspiracy. They're very open about that most of these fossils are pieced together. But to me, that poses a red flag as well. And, you know, no one can, I mean, yeah, people can say whatever they want. Just like I'm saying whatever I want right now. But that's just a huge red flag to me when it's openly admitted that it's pieced together. Who's to say they're not just taking random bones and putting them together and making these structures? If y'all were seeing this as I'm seeing it, it looks so fake, man. It's so fake. I mean, that even looks like fake wood, man. It almost looks like plaster. And the fact that you can't tell between the parts of the real fossil and the parts of the fabricated, pieced together parts, that's another red flag. And as y'all know, if y'all watch my videos, you know I'm a Christian. And in the book of Revelations, it talks about in the last days, people will believe lying signs and wonders. And I believe this is one of them. You know, they come out with these huge astronomical numbers of years about how old all these fossils are, that no common man can challenge them. And when I say common man, I mean, you know, your regular type of guy that, you know, works the 9 to 5 and, you know, like me. We don't have money to invest in big technology to test the claims of these, what is it, anthropologists or whatever scientist name that they have. I just couldn't hold my tongue. I had to start recording. I mean, look at this, man. I'm not buying it for a second. And again, I'm not saying all these fossils are fake. But they openly admit that most of these fossils are pieced together. And again, that's just a huge red flag. And let me again say, I'm not saying that it's all fake. Of course, there's always a little bit of truth in a lie, and there's always a little bit of lie in the truth. You know what I mean? But I had to record. To me, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of beautiful artwork.
All those bones making up those skeletons.
Can you hear the crap on this TV? I'm sorry.
They're actually fossils, which are bones turned to stone.
Oh my gosh. It's like I'm not even a skeptic, I'm just a jerk, right? I'm just a closed-minded idiot, huh? The trolls are gonna be like, oh, it came out of your mouth. Oh, I love life.
That's because most of them do not have hard parts like bones, which are more likely to make it through the process of fossilization.
It almost makes me sick. It's all a show. I apologize for jumping around, but I'm just kind of, at this point, recording as I go. And I guarantee you, if a worker came up and I asked them, they would openly admit this is way fake. I mean, it's obvious, right? It's obvious how fake this is. And I understand they're gonna put some artwork in here, you know, to help people get a picture of what they're supposed to see and what really was and all that. But again, I'm not buying it. I had to add this in here. I forgot about this part of the exhibit. But look, this is what they're claiming this is. They're claiming this is a skull of a human ancestor. Completely asymmetrical. And it just, oh my gosh. If you can see under here, I don't know if you can, it's completely black. Some may say it's tar or some other crap, but it just looks so fake. That literally looks like something you can buy out of a Family Dollar store. You feel me? Oh my god. And then what's also funny is it's like they rub it in your face. They got petrified wood everywhere. It's like they're just throwing it in your face, you know? I feel like most of these so-called fossils, that's all they are. It's some chiseled out petrified wood. Now again, I could be wrong. But I'm smelling a huge fantasy. Huge fantasy. I apologize for the poor quality. I don't treat my phones too well. Alright, I wanted to add that. And I mean that's pretty much all they got for supposed real fossils. I mean it's very limited. I got this sea life and these corals. But again, there's always a little bit of truth mixed in a lie. There's always a little bit of lie mixed in the truth. When it comes to the world. I apologize for that cutout. The file size got too big, so it cut off. Alright, anyway, that's most of their fossils that they have to look at. And so here's a bigger one, slowed down so you can see. Now see, to me this is a little bit more believable. But again, this is one of those subjects that it's really hard to prove or disprove, no matter what your opinion is on the subject of fossils. Anyway, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this video, but I truly do not care. I'm simply expressing my thoughts and my concerns on this topic. And, you know, the biggest reason I even question this is one, it all looks so fake and fabricated. Most of it. And two, being a Christian, in the Bible, it says nothing, absolutely nothing about so-called dinosaurs. It just doesn't. There are some mentions of a creature called the behemoth, which is a huge ocean creature. I know there's mention of some type of being called a cockatrice. I know a unicorn is mentioned now in the Bible, but I won't get into that. I believe that might be a Mandela effect. I don't know. It's hard to believe almost anything anymore. Reality just seems like a huge fabricated lie. It's all a big Hollywood show. And again, that's my opinion. But alright, friends, enemies, family members, fellow Christians, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and let me know what you think about your opinion on the whole topic of fossils in the comment section. Anyway, this has been another episode of Off the Handle with White Hawk the Beatmaster, Mentally Unstable Productions. Peace to all of you. May God May God rain blessings upon all of you. And I hope y'all truly have a wonderful life. And take care. Alright, I'm out.